So Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa, is pregnant with another man's child. So technically she is obviously a widow to him because he sadly lost his life with their daughter in a helicopter crash like 5 or 6 years ago. But she's now moved on and is having a child with another man.
So it's a lot of people that's up in arms about the news that Vanessa Bryant is pregnant. I definitely need to stay out of straight folks' business because was she supposed to stay single forever? Is that what we're doing? She was supposed to stay single forever.
Kobe wife pregnant and y'all females out here defending her, talking about, oh, she's allowed to move on. Actually, no, when you got kids by Kobe Bryant, you ain't never supposed to disgrace his legacy.
The internet has completely exploded with new speculation about Vanessa Bryant, the widow of NBA legend Kobe Bryant. And this time the rumors are bigger than ever. Fans are convinced she might be pregnant. And not just pregnant, but actually expecting twins. And everyone is scrambling to figure out who the alleged baby daddy could be. This entire conversation has completely taken over Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, with fans zooming in on her latest photos, analyzing what she's been wearing, and even speculating about who she's been seen with in the last few months to try and connect the dots. Some are convinced that the clues are all there, pointing toward a possible new chapter in Vanessa's life, while others say this is just another case of the internet overreacting and creating drama where there is none. To really understand why this rumor is so explosive, you have to go back to January 26, 2020, the heartbreaking day when Kobe Bryant and their daughter, Gianna, tragically passed away in a helicopter crash that shocked the entire world. Since that day, Vanessa has had to grieve under the harsh spotlight of public attention, raising her daughters Natalia, Bianca, and Capri, while also fighting multiple legal battles over crash photos and wrongful death suits, and somehow finding the strength to keep Kobe and Gigi's legacy alive. Because of all of this, Vanessa has kept her private life extremely guarded, rarely letting fans see more than she wants them to see, which is exactly why any rumor about her dating life or potential pregnancy instantly blows up online. Over the years, she's been quietly linked to several big names, starting with Rob Pelinka, Kobe's longtime friend and Lakers general manager. After Vanessa posted a heartfelt birthday tribute to him that some fans thought was a little too personal, though that rumor quickly fizzled when people remembered Rob is happily married. Then came the Pau Gasol speculation, which was much harder for fans to ignore. Pau, who was Kobe's teammate and one of his closest friends, has been incredibly supportive of Vanessa and her kids since Kobe's passing, spending holidays with them, attending family milestones, and even naming his own daughter after the Valentine's Day bouquet of white roses he sent. Vanessa a couple years ago had fans wondering if there was something deeper going on, though neither Pau nor Vanessa ever commented on those rumors. There was also a brief moment when people linked Vanessa to NFL star Russell Wilson, but that speculation seemed to come out of nowhere and quickly died down, mostly because Russell is married to Ciara, one of Vanessa's close friends. And now, with this brand new wave of pregnancy rumors, fans are wondering if any of those past names could have been more than just friends, or if there's someone completely new in Vanessa's life that she's been keeping under wraps. The online sleuthing has gotten intense, with some fans claiming they've spotted a slight baby bump in a recent paparazzi photo. Others pointing out that Vanessa has been wearing looser clothing lately, and some even speculating about mysterious men spotted near her in group pictures at charity events. But just when the rumors reached peak levels, Vanessa decided to address it herself in the most Vanessa way possible by posting two hilarious Rihanna memes on Instagram. One read, "Me protecting my peace, not pregnant, and having fun all summer," while the other said, "I'm not mean. I'm just not the one." These posts were widely interpreted as her clapping back at the pregnancy gossip. But because she didn't outright confirm or deny anything, the speculation has actually gotten worse, with some fans convinced that she's just trolling everyone and waiting to make a big reveal when she's ready. The reactions online have been completely divided on one side. You have fans cheering Vanessa on, saying she absolutely deserves happiness after 5 years of mourning, and that Kobe would want her to move on if it means she can find joy again. On the other side, there's a group of critics accusing her of being disloyal to Kobe's memory. If the rumors are true, sparking a massive debate about grief, loyalty, and what it really means to move forward after such a public tragedy. TikTok videos about the rumor have millions of views, with creators breaking down possible showing side-by-side comparisons of Vanessa's past outfits, and debating whether the alleged baby daddy is an NBA insider, a celebrity friend, or someone completely out of the spotlight. Even gossip blogs are jumping in, running with headlines about Vanessa's new love and hinting that big news could be coming soon. Whether any of this is true or not, what's clear is that Vanessa Bryant is once again at the center of a media storm, and every little thing she posts online is being dissected frame by frame. And if she ever does confirm that she's pregnant, especially with twins, or decides to reveal who she's dating, you can bet the internet will completely lose its mind, with reactions pouring in from fans, celebrities, and sports commentators alike. One thing is for sure, this is not the last time we're going to be talking about Vanessa Bryant's personal life, because whether she likes it or not, the world is watching her every move, waiting for the next chapter to unfold.
She posted 2 memes from Rihanna, humorously addressing the gossip. One meme had Rihanna rocking goggles and a middle finger up with the caption, "Me protecting my peace, not pregnant and having fun all summer." Another one read, "I'm not mean, I'm just not the one."
This latest rumor about Vanessa Bryant's alleged pregnancy didn't just trend, it completely hijacked the internet and turned into one of the most heated debates we've seen all year, dividing fans right down the middle and forcing everyone to ask a question that's been quietly hanging over Vanessa for the last 5 years. Is she finally moving on? And if she is, should the world let her? The firestorm started when a viral video popped up claiming Vanessa was pregnant with twins and that she was disgracing Kobe's memory by even thinking about having another baby. And from there, the drama just kept snowballing. The comment sections went absolutely nuclear. On one side, you had fans fiercely defending Vanessa, saying she has every right to start a new chapter and that her personal life is nobody's business. On the other side, you had critics dragging her through the mud, accusing her of tarnishing Kobe's legacy, cashing in on his fortune, and trying to rewrite her image. One supporter's comment that racked up thousands of likes said, "Leave her alone. She stood by Kobe through everything, even his worst mistakes. She deserves happiness after 5 years of mourning. Let her live." But the backlash was brutal, with haters digging up Kobe's 2003 scandal and reminding everyone that Vanessa stood by him even when he admitted to adultery, accusing her of enabling him to protect the Bryant brand. That sent social media into a frenzy, turning into a full-on trip down memory lane as people dissected Vanessa and Kobe's entire love story, how they met back in 1999 when she was just 17 and he was 21, how they got engaged in under 6 months, and how their April 2001 wedding was so private that even Kobe's parents didn't attend. Fans revisited how quickly they became parents, how the 2003 scandal nearly destroyed their marriage, and how Kobe publicly apologized, bought Vanessa a massive $4 million forgiveness ring, and begged her to stay. But the drama didn't end there. Rumors of infidelity continued for years. And in 2007, Vanessa reportedly almost filed for divorce, demanding a $75 million settlement and 3 of Kobe's homes. They reconciled, but in 2011 she filed for divorce again, citing irreconcilable differences, only to call it off months later and give their marriage one last shot. Fans watched as their relationship seemed to grow stronger than ever. Kobe proudly called Vanessa his backbone. Their family expanded with Bianca in 2016 and Capri in 2019. And it looked like they had finally left the scandals behind them. Then tragedy struck on January 26, 2020, when Kobe and Gianna's helicopter crash shook the entire world and left Vanessa and her daughters shattered. From that moment on, Vanessa became a symbol of strength and resilience, taking on legal battles over the leaked crash photos, honoring Kobe and Gigi's memory through foundations and tributes, and becoming the face of what it means to carry on after devastating loss. She stayed fiercely private about her love life, which is why this new pregnancy rumor feels like such a massive turning point it suggests. Vanessa might finally be ready to open her heart again. Supporters are cheering her on, saying 5 years is long enough, and she deserves to smile again. With one viral comment pointing out, if the roles were reversed, Kobe would have moved on by now. Vanessa doesn't owe anyone a lifetime of loneliness, but her critics aren't letting up, saying she's rushing to replace Kobe and that her moving on will somehow rewrite his legacy. And that's what makes this story so explosive, because for 5 years, the world has seen Vanessa as the grieving widow, frozen in time, a living tribute to Kobe's memory, and now that image is being challenged. Whether these pregnancy rumors are true or not, they've forced everyone to confront a bigger, messier question: can the world accept Vanessa Bryant finding happiness again? Or will the internet try to tear her down for daring to love after loss? One thing is certain, this drama is only getting started. And if the past is any clue, Every new detail will send social media into another meltdown.
Kobe wife pregnant and y'all females out here defending her, talking about, oh, she's allowed to move on. Actually, no, when you got kids by Kobe Bryant, you ain't never supposed to disgrace his legacy. See, this be y'all problem. Y'all think she on the same scale as y'all when she not. You gotta understand, you got pregnant by a regular person in the hood who got smoked by trying to rob the wrong person. Not her. She got pregnant by the Black Mamba. She's supposed to die a legend, just like him. If it was up to me, she wouldn't have access to no more funds or my estate. Tell your new dude to pay for your lifestyle.
And that she shouldn't be dating so soon after his death.
Alright, RIP to my boy Kobe. It's gonna sound insensitive, but RIP to my Kobe, bro. He was a legend, bro. I miss you. It is rumored that Vanessa Bryant is pregnant. Kobe only died 5 years ago. This solidifies it in my mind that I will never wife a ever. Oh, I will never wife a girl ever. I don't want to be disrespectful. And I've seen so many girls defending this, like Vanessa Bryant. I'm not saying she can move on. That's her own life. I don't. But 5 years after being with a like Kobe, 5 years. That means you got pregnant by, like, rumor after. So you've been maybe 4 or 3 years after.
Some critics have taken the drama to a whole new level, arguing that Kobe Bryant's tragic passing not only left Vanessa devastated, but also made her one of the wealthiest widows in sports history, and now they claim she's somehow disrespecting his memory by even considering moving on with someone else. It's a harsh accusation, but it's one that's been repeated all over Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with people sharing screenshots of her luxury lifestyle and implying that she should remain the grieving widow forever because of what she inherited. One particularly viral comment read, "When he died, it became her money," as if Vanessa's entire identity should now revolve around preserving Kobe's legacy rather than living her own life. Another commenter went even further, bluntly saying, "What a disgrace. She should never date again." These extreme takes have sparked an even bigger debate. Should the world really be policing how Vanessa grieves, how long she waits before finding happiness, or what she does with her wealth? Because here's the reality. Vanessa is an adult, a mother of 4, and a woman who has had to rebuild her life from the ground up after the most unimaginable loss. Like countless supporters have pointed out, she has every right to move forward, find love again, and create the future she wants without having millions of strangers dictate what's appropriate. Still, that hasn't stopped the internet from picking apart every photo, every outfit, every Instagram caption, and every public appearance to try and prove whether these pregnancy rumors are true. Some fans claim they've spotted a baby bump in recent paparazzi shots. Others are convinced she's been wearing looser clothing to hide it. And a few conspiracy theorists are even claiming to know who the alleged baby daddy is. But is there actually any truth to this? Or is this just another case of the internet running wild with speculation and refusing to let go? And if it does turn out to be true, if Vanessa really is expecting, does that automatically mean she's betraying Kobe's memory? Or could this be the fresh start she has quietly deserved for years? It's been 5 years since Kobe and Gianna's tragic passing, 5 years of court battles, memorial speeches, and holding it together for her daughters. And many fans believe Vanessa has suffered long enough and should finally get to choose happiness on her own terms. One supporter put it perfectly, writing, "Life goes on. If it was the other way around, Kobe would have moved on by now. She owes no one her grief forever." Others echoed that sentiment, saying she can still honor Kobe's legacy while also building a new life. And that mourning doesn't mean living in misery forever. But of course, a vocal minority continues to argue that her moving on would somehow erase Kobe's memory, as if her entire existence must remain frozen in 2020. And that's what makes this whole situation so divisive. It's not just about Vanessa anymore. It's about how society views grief, loyalty, and the complicated rules we put on women in the public eye. So what do you think? Should Vanessa Bryant be free to start a new chapter without the internet breathing down her neck? Or does she have some unspoken duty to stay single in order to protect Kobe's memory? Sound off in the comments below, because this conversation is nowhere near over. And with rumors continuing to swirl and social media detectives still on the case, this drama is only just getting started, and you already know we're going to be here for every single update, twist, and headline that drops next